Well, hello everybody, this is Travis and I'd like to welcome you to my brand new channel, the Steel and Wood Workshop. It's going to take me a couple of videos to get used to saying that. But when I had my old channel, Your Home Workshop, I was contacted by the good folks over at Graff, and they sent me a couple of these Graff Black Metal cutting discs for angle grinder. Now they sent me a 4.5 and a 5-inch to try here in the shop to evaluate and to see what I think of them. So did some video of using these, and we made a project, and this is a reshoot. For reasons, and now we'll get to the video of using this. Now today, got a small metal working project. I need to make some picture frames, and I've made lots of wooden picture frames, but I've never made one out of steel. So I'm going to use this 1-inch angle, and I'm going to cut this and going to weld it together and put some clear plastic in there. You can see this is Lexan brand. It's from Lowe's. If you want to get these come pre-cut. And I've cut myself some plywood backers. And now for the cutting, we're going to do something a little different today. Somewhere in this so far you've probably seen a little pop-up that this contains paid advertisement or paid promotion, because I was contacted by the nice folks over at Graff, and they sent me some of their product to try out. I ain't make no money here. They just sent me a couple of their discs. Now they on the back here there's a lot of words. If you decide on getting some of these, read all them words. But they say that they're supposed to take the place of 80 cutting wheels. Your standard abrasive cutting wheel. Now I don't know that. As you can see, they're still in the pack. I got these a couple weeks ago actually, and we're gonna see if these are worth buying. Now I'll put a link in the description, an Amazon link, to where you can buy these. Yes, like you see, it's in the pack. I haven't used it yet. So we're going to cut this out of here. Now this is some kind of metal, and it's got industrial diamonds infused in it. And we'll cut away from ourselves. It's not to cut ourselves. Now you should read them words before you cut this. And it's glued in the center. Okay. There. Child-proof, grown-up proof packaging. We don't need the box anymore. And they were kind enough to send me a 4.5 and a 5-inch. Now for this demonstration purposes, we'll be using the 4.5. And like I said, or maybe I didn't say, I don't know. We're just going to do some cuts with this and see how it does, because it's not feasible to do a video that would take using 80 abrasive cutting discs to see how long that takes, and then to see if this lasts that long. That's just not a feasible video. What I'll do is we'll make this video, and then at some point after I use this for a while, then we'll make a follow-up video on if it actually lasts long enough to make it worth the You know, they're $29 and some odd cents. I don't know. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description for you. But we'll take the chainsaw carving wheel off in here. Now, we got this on here. We'll get this clamped up in ye old vise. Now, all them words on the back of that container say that you should only cut with this, and it's out of frame. You should only cut with this for 30 seconds and then let it cool for 30 seconds. So we're going to try to adhere to that so as not to destroy the thing on the first cut. Now, we're going to be cutting miters on the ends of the angle. We're going to be cutting everything to 45 degrees. So I got some, I just used my combi square and drew a line at 45 and flipped her that way and drew a line at 90. So I can continue this 45 degree cut along this 90 down the side. We're going to do this at, we're not going to use any speed up effects for this. We're going to show you just how fast or not fast it does or does not cut. That will be determined now. I was not counting seconds. I just figured I'd stop, take a little break with it. Because like we said, you still have a rough edge like you would with a abrasive wheel. So we're going to have to smooth that off before we make marks for our second cut. And we're making 8 by 10 picture frames. So we need to go in an 8 by 10-erly fashion. So we're gonna, now we have to measure from the inside, because I want that to be inside there. So we're going to go over here. Oh well, like I stated earlier, I'm not going to show you every cut, but so far it seems like it's a pretty decent product. Well, I figured I would make another cut on the video to, because they say on the back of these that somewhere it says that they make less sparks than an abrasive disc. It says longer lifetime, up to 1,000 cuts. Constant blade diameter, unlimited storage. Burst proof due to a durable body material of the blade. Less sparking operation. 1.5 millimeter thin kerf. Well, .5 millimeters, I just have no, if they would have told me thousandths, that I would understand. 1.5 millimeter, I have, it's that thick. So, for people who do not use the metric system, like me, I don't know who, let's see what it is in thousandths. Let's go. It is 55. It's 55 thousandths. For those of us who don't have a frame of reference. That's where it is, frame of reference for the metric system. But let's see. Does it actually make less sparks than an abrasive wheel? I think it's about the same. Let's see what you think. Now I've cut my first 8-inch piece, and I have to cut this little corner off so I can get my 45 the way I want it. I have to cut another one of them off. So we'll see. I believe in the way of sparkiness, it's about the same as an abrasive wheel. Yeah, looked about the same to me. That's about what I'm used to seeing. So, I'm going to get back to cutting. But so far, I've cut my 4 10-inch pieces and 1 8-inch piece. And each one of these, even though there's 2 cut ends, they actually require 3 cuts. As you just saw me cut this little the wrong way angle off of it, so we can get the right way angle, and that's hot. But we've made 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 cuts thus far, and it's not showing any signs of damage or wear or not cutting or anything so far. And this is, like I said earlier, this is 1-inch angle, and it's 125 thousandths thick, which is 1/8 inch, and it's doing a super job. This is fantastic. So I'm going to get back to laying out and cutting. Well, now that my paint's all dry, I've cut my pictures to fit, and what I've done to hold the plastic and the wood in, I drilled one hole in each side of the frame, and I've countersunk all the holes. So we're going to put in one screw in each one of them, sand them a little bit to make them fit. Now I've drilled some small holes in through the side of the plywood too, so the screw doesn't split the plywood. And for hanging on the wall, then I just drilled a hole right in the center of the back. One picture frame with picture. Now I'm going to assemble the other one. And now the other one's assembled, and we got two steel picture frames. Well, there you have it, folks. You've seen me cut with these Graff Black Metal cutting angle grinder discs, and I like it. I think they're pretty good. Now, like I said, it's not feasible for me to do a video long enough that would take me to use 80 traditional abrasive wheels to actually compare it. But I'm going to keep using this because, like I said, I do like this product, and I'll keep using it, and then at some point I'll have a follow-up video to let you know what I still think of it at that time. But I really like these, and I think you will too, as long as they're used properly. I think you can't. I think if you get in and just start hogging cuts out, I think you'll probably destroy it. It's not going to wear down to nothing like a traditional abrasive disc does, but I'm sure these diamonds will come off of here if you get in and hog it and use it like it's not intended to be used. So use products like they're supposed to be used, and they'll probably be okay, like I think this is. And I'm out, and I'll see you all later.